Okay, and this is Logan Live, back for Final Fantasy VII on hard mode. This time, we're making a start with Chapter 5. Currently, we're at 5 deaths, and 5 deaths when we start Chapter 5. That's not too bad. I'm getting a bit of an echo from that, but never mind too much. Let's just make sure all my streams and windows are open as we reload, and we join the gang of Barrett Cloud and Titha on the train up to the reactor. Well, I've got my nice new macro that I've got set up today, so I can properly monitor and swap between my audio. And welcome to the show, Lomax House. How are you today?
From the station, we take the back streets. Once we're inside the facility, it's the same deal as last time.
Just got a bit of Barrett's briefing to make forward. Make it through before we can get jumping out of the train.
Let's do this one for Jesse and Wedge. They deserve it.
I don't believe you've actually seen this bit, or that you didn't join my initial stream, did you? Till about Chapter 9, did you? So we're currently on our way up to the next reactor mission on the train, similar to the top of the game. But it's all going to go very wrong very soon.
And none of them look happy to be here.
Might stand out as a group.
I think you'd stand out pretty much anywhere, Barrett. You have the gun on your arm. That's always going to be quite obvious. Well, I can't remember if anyone on this train gives you anything. Not that anything they'd give me would be useful. How are you, Titha? Nope, not interested in talking to me at all, then, are you?
Not much of one.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach.
And here comes the problems. As our IDs all fail.
Would you mind keeping an eye on things the next car over?
I forgot that we have to go check up on Barrett first, actually.
Barrett's always on edge before missions, but you know he's a good guy underneath it all. The people on this train don't.
Hello, Lomax House. I probably should make that text a little bit bigger, as that's a bit small. While we're doing this, let me just swap my feed over, and I'll make your text a little bit bigger so it's easier for me to see. But hello to you too. Finally got the app on your phone. Ooh, nice bit of material up the corner there. I will not be talking to Cloud there.
Still support those terrorists?
Chat box.
Avalanche is a blight on Midgar.
And you finally found your cat gifts.
Their bomb threat has thrown our offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity! But we won't lose heart. No! Everyone at Shinra agrees. The reactor will stay online.
I don't know what... I don't know what emojis you can get by default on this.
Do I have a problem with that?
Let's see what I've got.
He doesn't.
I bet I can send you a bag of memes back.
Asshole.
You know you're better than that.
Is this just going to descend into a meme war? Let's definitely keep making this text a little bit bigger. Not sure why he always gets that song in his head. So, I've got a nice chunk of material there. What one's that? Probably nothing too useful, as I've used most of it. And I think I've got like 10 healer materials now.
I have nothing more to say to you and your friend.
How are you getting on with hard mode? Well, 5 deaths in 4 chapters,
Why
but
don't you go check on Tifa?
some of the chapters aren't too bad. Some of the chapters are proving quite difficult. The last one almost lost a fair bit, but getting there slowly. What, a quarter of the way through the game now, roughly, on hard mode, but with the later chapters, it's going to get worse.
Unauthorized IDs detected. Threat level critical. Inspection and containment sweep initiated, commencing at the rear of the train.
Not good.
Get over here! Now!
And it looks like we've been found out.
Take care of them, Cloud.
On it.
Probably should have given Cloud one of his triple slashes. Triple slashes, lightning materia.
Lockdown protocol initiated.
Can I? Nope, I'm not going to get the option to remap that. Like, not let me out. Why are you not letting me through the door? I'm here. Oh. Just got there too quickly, clearly. I feel slightly sorry for all the poor commuters just sort of trying to mind their own business on this train while...
What are you doing?
Trying to keep you alive.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care. I don't want anyone to die. Please.
I'll look after the others.
My turn.
So apparently a fist is better against a robot than a sword.
Unauthorized passengers successfully contain neutralizing threat.
Looks like you're right, soldier boy.
Screw this. The station will be crawling with security. We gotta jump.
Geronimo!
Slow the train
Oh
down.
wait, not yet.
Sounds like a big plan E. Y'all watching me. I'm gonna jump.
Were you able to get any work done at all today then, or has it just been complete and utter write-off? Well, in fact, we just sort of have a little moment together. Peter looks like she'd been more than happy to stay there for a bit longer. But Clyde just has none of that, does he?
Ready?
Ready.
Keep it together.
All set. Watch yourself.
Hang back.
What? I wonder if I could reorder those, just because it does always confuse me. Where the hell is he?
Let me handle it.
Oh, hiding in the air. I jump up as Cloud and land back. Windows open, so shush, but right off. I'll try not to comment too loudly. Although if they can hear me over other noise. What was I doing before? Oh yes, let's check Tifa out. I mean, I've already set her up quite happily. But Cloud wants to swap his... Let's get rid of the lightning entirely. And get him some... I'll give him the brand... Ooh. Oh, max out with lightning. I'll give them a... Why has Barrett got 2 lightning? I'll give them a bit of lightning as well. Yeah, if I'm working on stuff, let's work on the fire instead. AP and PHP. Wind Dice, Synergy, Barrier, MP, lots of HP for Tifa. Oh, and magnifies the healing, that's good, and some prayer. We need to give one of these two revive, but when we're going, I'll find that. And after I did this the first time round and just got told, nope, you can't go the opposite way and grind like you used to. I've learnt my lesson, so straight to Barrett it will be. But first let's just use the bench, because the big thing on hard mode, I can't get my magic back. The bench doesn't even give you your MP back. So use them over healing wherever I can. And obviously the prayer and chakras for the free heals when I can get them on.
Thanks for when we jumped from the train.
No big.
And the MP with the Mako shards.
You always know what to say.
What did Clyde say? I wasn't paying attention to that, but there was chatting away. What's going on? Oh right, just another cutscene. I thought we found Barrett before we got all of these cutscenes.
Well done, well done.
But never mind.
I felt sure
We're up to 5 viewers. Welcome to the stream. This is currently chapter 5 we're looking at.
Surats. Speaking of which, where's the third?
In custody, sir.
Return it to the wild.
Yes, sir. Right away.
I really need just like a 4th monitor over here so I can see my actual feed properly. Where am I going? Load up my map, please. There we go. I mean, I've got my nice OBS in front of me. I've got all my streaming on the side. Just want a proper video of it.
We have a visual on the target. Requesting immediate assistance.
I mean, I probably could close.
Keep it together.
Oh, let's go.
Come on.
Ah, and she's down for the count then. I hate the stunning spells. No, triple slash on slug grade B, why not? Tifa.
All set. Yeah. It's over.
Oh, I forgot. Tifa does not like running towards people. I also need to start using assess on some of these, or just at least checking the stats on some of them. Because I wasn't, and stealing, I always need to steal. Keep needing to remember to do that. Oh, we got something shiny on the ground there. Nope, just a light. Yep, I know that's Barrett, but we need to come this way, Tifa, come on.
Could use some help here.
We're coming.
Make it quick. Should be some stairs over there.
Well, there is, they're up there. I don't know what that little indent is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a block door.
I've had enough to hear what you damn.
On the original version, you can go all the way back down the tracks to anything down it, and you just keep getting sprung by guards, and it's a nice, easy grinding spot. But yeah, it doesn't let you do it on this.
I ain't going down without a fight.
That doesn't sound good.
He's probably not even got some bad guys. He's probably just shooting a wall in anger there and Barrett.
Barrett.
Give me a hand.
Take the lead.
Three who jumped from the train. Don't let any of them escape.
Actually, yeah, Maximum Fury, because that's just super powerful. And Tifa, I don't actually know where any of these guys are that were meant to be.
It's on you.
Hang back.
Where are these? Ah, they're the Grenadiers. They just couldn't see them to begin with. Are they actually hiding from me? They're that afraid of being killed, they're hiding. Da, 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 da. Oh, lovely
Gotta be the last.
little ditty there about.
Oh, who cares? We can take it. Now let's confirm our position and get back on mission. That reactor's waiting. Looks like it's gonna be Plan E. Go on.
Plan E for explosions.
From the station, it would have been a straight shot to the reactor. Didn't work out, but we knew going in we had to have alternatives. Backup plans in case we had to get off early. from closer in to further out. B, C, D, and so on.
Up to what?
Do, 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 do.
To E.
Lucky us.
Yeah!
Very lucky.
You're damn right.
Anyway, we were riding the train between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. And we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
I'm not quite sure how the train was initially going the wrong way,
Follow the
but
tracks. Not too far though.
I suppose they need to fill in the...
Before we hit the station. 'Cause you can bet your ass it's gonna be crawling with security. All
Let's move.
our friends in Sector 5 mark the route, so don't worry about getting lost. It's a straight shot to victory, people. All we gotta do is tank it. You have nothing to worry about, sir. Preparations for the grand finale are proceeding without incident. I have the utmost confidence that everything will play out as you intended. Yes, of course. I will not fail you, sir.
Sir, analytics reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Another remember if this is the
Remind me what your job is.
machine that I have, the boss that I have to
Question the
battle,
wisdom
or
of
if
your
it's
superiors and
their
bemoan
plan
your
to
personal
blow up half
hardships.
of the
Sir?
city.
Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate? They're pawns in a greater game. If your stock runs low, then go round up more from Sector 3 or wherever else.
I don't even know where Sector
Use
3
your
is.
head and bring me solutions instead of
Don't
problems
actually let
for
you
a
ever go
change.
there in any
Yes.
parts of the game.
Sir,
Hold on, you.
It is so hard to find good help these days. Which is why the President ought to count his blessings. What would he do without me?
Probably have a lot lower body count, mate. Right, my next job, find a stamp. Which, up this way I believe, and I just have to play dodge the trains. Ooh. What's in here? I mean, most of all these side... I've got a full map now, don't I? Oh, I thought I had a full map. Nope, apparently you lose your map when you restart the chapter. That's a pain because sort of I haven't explored all of it. Should be able to ooh, a nice little chesty chest. And a pointless elixir. And more pointless stuff. Not being able to use any items on hard mode really sucks. Not so much for the extra difficulty, I can sort of get behind that, but
We just gotta follow
the fact that they still give you the same
Stamps nose.
We look for graffiti
cheap
in
items.
whichever direction its nose points. But pay attention to railway signals too. You see blue lights, you go on the right way.
We're better than them.
So let's
Oh.
Sloppy. It's on you.
Watch and learn.
Barrett is suitably overcharged.
Gotcha. Good luck.
My turn.
I didn't even see him there. Yay.
Blue lights and we'll reach the reactor.
Actually, now that I've got Barrett, I don't remember what material I've given him. Absorb HP absorb on an enemy skill. Why would I do that? Who knows? Lightning elemental useful to these. First strike, and ooh, I'm about to level up his HP again. Revive, heal, absorb, and lightning. I don't think I need that unless I'm battling some bosses, so let's But anything actually useful I can give them. No one's got any time. No one's got any poison, but I don't really care about poison. It's just should really start using it, but don't usually give them that just for the sake of leveling it up. Ah, barrier. That's what I need to start giving everyone. When you got one subversion, fire, deadly dodge on HP, MP. I mean, I could swap those two around actually, because that's going to take so long to level up. Can at least max out another fire materia. Does Tifa need both prayer and heal? Does Tifa need the extra? Wow, that's not even giving her 10%. Let's get rid of that entirely. And she's got a barrier, and if I gave someone a lot of HP and parries and blocks, I could probably just use them as a provoke thing, couldn't I? Oh, I don't like the ATB boosts. I was going to level something up, that was what I said I was going to do. Those aren't leveling up anytime soon. Maybe the elementals. Ooh, give her time materia. I only really used haste. And then she can start doing spells. Yes, that's what I want to do then. I'm actually singing the right song there, am I? Sorry.
Jesse was gonna back him up, so it wouldn't surprise me if he needs our help. So let's not keep him waiting.
No.
Keep it together.
Ooh, a little bit longer, but there we go. Maximum fury on the guard dogs and Tifa. No. Not sure why there's a guard dog in the air.
Give him your all. It's all there.
Let's do this.
The problem with this area is it's so compact, I can't tell what's actually going on. Apparently I won the battle, but who really knows? That was just bright flashing lights to me there. Hold on, am I going to run over by a train? Aha, there we go. And now another cutscene to explain how to follow a sign. First one at least is easy, it's the...
It knows we trust.
Good thing our colleagues put up all that stamp graffiti. Without it, we'd be lost for sure.
What the... Oh. Where at?
There! No surprises there.
2 boxes I actually went for before, that were empty anyways. Sod's law, isn't it? So... oh, we don't time by. It's half 3. That's a... Ah, that's the bugs. I like those bugs.
Might be a nest.
I believe the bugs are weak.
Let's make them
Wait for the cutscene, wait for the talking.
More about a Mako.
Mako did this?
No, not Mako. Shit.
Doopty-doopty-doopty-dee. Okay. I found out Yosaka after that. Wrong button. So, Cloud. I gave you something to level up. Oh. Yeah, you can all just stay using lightning then while you're trying to level that up.
You like it, huh? You know there's room for one more.
I'll think about it.
As I'm pretty sure these guys are... Oh, they're weak to ice, so...
Don't overdo it.
Give them hell!
Keep it up!
There we go.
Not bad.
Not got quite the same cut-off tonight. I mean, I know. Playing Age of Empires later. But we've got plenty of food in, although I'm very tempted to maybe make a cake after I get off the stream. Been looking up.
They're nothing.
Thank you.
Keep it together.
About damn time!
And a bit of maximum fury from Barrett, and
Counting on you!
oh, one's dead.
Bring it! Too late!
I'm starting to stagger most of these creatures. Not that I need anything extra for Chadley's stagger ability. How do I get down? Down that. I did actually get lost here on the first playthrough. There was one single bit and I just couldn't find the way down. Oh yay, it's the mother.
So you must be the queen, huh?
Just breather on it. Oh wow, I was not even paying attention to Cloud's health there.
Now lying!
It's a good thing I've got Barrett.
Give them what's coming
Time to
to
end this!
And Tifa with her Cura on everyone.
I'm just getting started. Bye! You're up!
Taking over.
Queen Gasstrike Royal. Thought that said Royal Wedding there for a second, not weapon. Oh, you're weak to ice, aren't you? Yeah, that's.
Take the lead.
Oh wow.
Let's do this. It's on now.
Well, I'm pretty sure. Oh, she's throwing an arrow at her, is she?
Keep it together.
need my help, do you?
We'll get through this!
Barrett. Do I do a summon? What have you got? Chuck a check on. Chuck a check for Barrett? Did I really leave him just for that? Nah.
We gotta switch it up.
Hang back.
How's Tifa got so much trouble? I don't know. Infinity's End and Tifa. Oh, wrong button. Tifa, just cure yourself.
Do it!
Yeah, well, I thought I might be able to get that staggered. Well, that's the fire material up. Since I know that these are weak to ice, then lightning. Let's remove it because I'm always fed up with the fact there's loads sort of linked that I can't use, and like that one has proven my point. Let's just refresh my chat. Welcome to the chat if you're just joining us. It was just a bit where I got lost last time. Oh no, down there.
When it's too late then.
Cake, and I've put on a stone. I don't blame you. I've started doing couch to 5k and I've managed to work off about £1 of that extra stone. It's the lockdown killer, isn't it? Oh, take the bench while I can. It's just so hard not to accidentally eat your body weight. But yes, definitely thinking, since I've had far too many mini rolls recently, gonna try and make my own chocolate. And yet another interrupt me for a cutscene.
Yeah, they really captured the essence of
Thinking like a chocolate roulade or a chocolate Swiss roll. It might all just break up
Check it out. I guess she
into nothing, but
doing a half-ass job.
How did we get such a shit detail?
Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once-over and call it a day.
what is he? I've just lost the entire. Where am I?
Take the lead.
I'll better get out of the fire. Max and Fury on the Flame Trooper. Oh, H. I didn't even know I was trying to level up HP materia.
Deal with that.
Let me handle this.
And a couple of punches to his back. Right, this was the point I got completely lost. Holy shit, we need to make a giant mini roll. That is potentially my plan for this afternoon, Lormax. I'll send you some photos if I do in fact do it. But word of warning, if I do go and... Ah yes, that was how we get out. If I do go and make a mini roll, no yelling at me for being late to the next game. Although at the rate I'm going, that might be the next form of stream, even that, or even channel, Bacon with Largan.
What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is...
A secret passageway.
Oh, and another cutscene
We
time.
compiled our report on Avalanche's combat
Unless anyone can think of a
capabilities.
word beginning with L that stands for
Report.
baking or
What good do you
cooking.
think a damn report will do anyone?
I actually can't think of one.
Have you already forgotten the war with Wu-Tai?
Have you managed to stock up on any flour and cake ingredients? As after what, 10 weeks, I was only just able to get some when I went to the shops this week, and that was even by 2 kilogram massive sack of it.
But sir,
Who names their son subordinate as well?
Assume that you and your men no longer wish to serve in your current positions. Is that correct?
we'll prepare the
Although Max and Largan bacon.
immediate deployment.
Well, maybe after the lockdown, that can be the next channel.
Another day, another victory. How do I do it?
Oh, I thought they were about to kick off again. So there's a secret passage over here somewhere, and I'll just follow the dot on the map because I'm assuming it's up this way. Now, did I explore up there or did I just give up? Let's go for a little explore. Why not? Ooh, there is something up here though. And this is where, once again, I accidentally find the right path. It's just my sort of luck. Let me just check what manuscripts I can get from this chapter. Just... Oh wow, so I've got a long way. So just chapter 5 is running around these tunnels, then 6 is the crawl around the grid. So if I've just got one manuscript, it's most likely... Oh, a leather brace. That's worthless. The crab fight at the end.
Intruders!
Oh,
It's on you.
some of these guys are lovely and weak. Some of them are
There's nothing.
actually quite irritating.
We're going to the rail yard, remember?
I'm just wondering to see how far I can get before you make me turn around. But I mean, I know I'm going the wrong way. But I like a little explore and a fight against the system.
I told you this ain't the right way.
So that's as far as we can get that way then. Also, me sitting on my ass playing this really doesn't count as...
Not that I hate it.
I thought I was going to get run over there. Doesn't really count as exercise if...
Co-opted it for their own
I mean, I've done lots of running technically, but somehow I don't think that quite applies to my...
Think you're making progress, and then you hit a wall.
Knock it down.
You're starting to sound like Barrett.
Never mind.
It's a good plan. Hey, hold up.
Corkscrew tunnel rail yard. Can I not just go and, you know, kill the guy straight away?
Tighter than I thought it would be.
If they want to stand between us and the rail yard, that's their choice.
Oh god, I forgot about those guys.
Keep it together.
Maximum Fury. Oh, I haven't killed him yet, have I?
I got it. Damn it!
Ah, oops, never mind. Let's throw a quick Chpt trap over that sentry launcher, because that's always... And a star shower on the flame trooper.
My turn.
I didn't even see him there. At least these nice static things are a good sucker for an Infinity's End. And I am aware I'm just... Hey, oh, you interrupted me mid-shot, didn't you? I am aware I'm just sort of soaking damage here a bit, but... Oh, that was Tifa. Well, since I don't need the AP,
Let's take the stairs.
let's do a quick cure on everyone. That Magnify is so useful at times. I mean, it does cost me some extra MP. Come on,
We should be reaching that secret passage real soon.
but it's so much more useful.
He wouldn't fail us. Should have called it Plan Excellent. What you think?
I call it planned explosives, but
Biggs made the plan, right?
I provided some input.
Hope not too much.
What's that supposed to mean?
right, which one's the way I want to go? That's the way I want to go, so that's the way I'm going to go. If Clyde
This place was abandoned.
can work out how to operate doors. Ooh, nice orb of something probably completely useless. Normal lightning material. Nah, I'll take it. Hey, it's Stamped Tune. Let's actually... I know I checked them out, checked these. I hate some of the cutscenes that prevent me from going in this. Chapter select. So I'm not missing any jukeboxes yet. Saying I've not completed chapter 3. I know it's because I've not finished all the options on chapter 3. So it's not till chapter 8 that I can get the extra. I think I'm only missing like 1 or 2 records from my full music collection so I can get that trophy.
Give it up, assholes, or we'll blow you to hell! Surrender!
Focus on him.
Don't overdo it.
I forgot these guys could do that. I think we might have to bow as his little sing-song. Although I am aware you lot are actually not listening to quite the same volume as me. I don't think you are. Anyway, let me actually just do a little bit of a feed check. No, you listen. I'll give you a bit more of this, shall I? There we go. You can hear some of Barrett singing in the background a bit better there. Before I drop down, let's check I'm all ready, because this is definitely Mr. Crab Warden time. So, he's definitely going to be weak versus lightning. Let's swap that back over. Barrett's rocking double lightning, yeah! But that was just because I was trying to protect him against... Can't even remember what I was protecting him against. I know we did the MP absorption because he was just throwing it at the chapter 1 boss. Heal, revive, enemy skill, wind synergy, Barrett. Time's going to be useful in this if I can throw it at everyone. Prayer's always just full ice. Oh yeah, let's swap out. Let's swap out your ice for the other lightning. Give you Aerith's lightning because I don't really care about her. I don't exactly get her into my party for a while.
Keep looking for faithful little
This delightful chap over here is the Crab Warden. Oh look, there we go, and that's the cutscene where I start to get my ass kicked. Now I'd like to ideally sort of keep about 1 death per chapter and stay at 5 deaths, but this could go any which way.
Not all you got.
Why would you bait the big evil robot Barrett?
Take your best shot, asshole.
His best shot is probably going to kill me.
Looks like an old model.
Tough bastard.
What do we do?
Aim for its legs. Bring it down.
Oh, great. There's a waste of a spell and a lot of MP that I could have used.
I got it.
Wipeout's really low one. That isn't too.
Hang back.
Watch out. Right. I'll distract you. Do your thing.
Wow, these are really not taking much damage, are they? Actually, he's not. Oh, Blade Burst. No, Infinity's End on the main big dude.
On you.
Give him hell.
All set. Gotcha. Come on.
I'm at health, I'm okay for health, so let's just double Unbridled Strength on him because that's always useful for. Wow, I'm taking a good chunk of that right leg already. Where's Cloud? Cloud, let's just take it.
Don't overdo it.
Yes, it's my turn.
Barrett, how are you doing? I won't use too many more of your spells because you will.
You're up.
Okay, let's go.
What are you doing over?
I got this.
Do your best shot.
Focus Slash. There we go, crippled the right leg. Oh, well, don't even know where that came from myself. Teether, give me a quick cure on everyone.
It's on you.
Where's Cloud?
Taking over.
Has Teether not actually done a cure yet? Oh, she has. Cloud just took a heavy brunt of that. Cloud can just cure a go on yourself, Cloud.
Need my help.
Maximum Fury on. Oh, if you can see the front leg.
Let's do this.
I got
Oh no, you're a bit weak, Teether, and I've staggered him. That's all I really care about for now.
Hey, see that?
Cloud can
Mako generator.
do a Kuriga on Teether, and Teether.
It's over.
Oh, and that's yet another interruption on these cutscenes. That's my pet peeve for these boss battles. Is that you reach a certain point, and even if you're
More drones.
wow, Teether's just getting smashed the hell out of there, isn't she?
Hang back.
Has she got control of herself yet? Yes, she has. Well, you might as well just do it on everyone then. you if you're about to be shot. Whoever's targeting you, let's not go see. Oh, flamethrower, get out the way, Cloud, out the way, Cloud, out the way, Cloud, out the way, Cloud. Cloud's about to... and Cloud's dead. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm starting to think that as well. He just... Ian Field is... Taking brute force at this probably isn't the best way to do it, but... either on the front leg, take that twice, Barrett. I've crippled that leg, right, brilliant. Let's... What can I still shoot at? Real light, like, oh right. Well, in that case, summon in the Chocobo check. Why have I forgotten that?
Don't let me down, y'all.
Actually, now that I've got halfway through, it's really better to have waited so I don't lose the little baby chicken. And immediately, Choco Thunder targeting his right leg. Chpt and throw a Choco Thunder at it.
Let's do this. Bring it.
And PT will get out of the way, Cloud.
Deal with that.
I've not actually thrown any barriers onto this party, had I? Oh, but it's Tifa that needs them, so... Who has barrier? Tifa's got barrier, but Tifa's not actually. Let's wait off on your limit break just till I can... Oh, bye-bye, Choco Chick. Yeah, I know it's a big chunk of... no, I can't risk using that MP. I can actually do... Spirit Siphon, that's always a useful thing. Mana wall around Cloud first of all. Cloud can cure himself.
Let's turn it up.
And Tifa. A mana wall around Barrett, Barrett being the most important one here.
We can do better.
If I can cripple this lot, if I just get him staggered, I reckon I've got a good chance of finishing him off. Yes, exactly like that. Cloud limit ascension. Oh, you've interrupted my limit break. That's not fair. That would have probably finished him off there.
Could be a system error.
Spells, Thundarga.
Calling lightning.
Let's wait for him to...
Get away from the tracks.
I can't get away from the tracks, there's tracks everywhere. Barrett's probably okay there. Well, if he can do lightning, I can also do lightning.
Pulling out all the stops now. Give me your best shot.
And Star Shower. Oh, Star Shower on the right. Oh wow. What did he even hit? I don't know. Both you're getting low on health, Cheetah darling. Health, MP and health. Focus. Yes, that's what I needed. Oh, I think if I target the generator, I do more damage. Yes, without dying. That's what I wanted.
All clear.
If it had let me do my limit break, he'd have totally died straight away.
Sure.
Aye, this way.
Although I do believe that might just about be the end of chapter 5. Fingers crossed. That's a chapter with no death.
This won't do.
Sir, analytics reports that the feed went down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
An anomaly? Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
It's far more likely that it blew up after taking far too much damage.
Is that so?
All the sensors in Section E are inoperable.
So Plan E takes place in Section E. Purely coincidental. That is a very cool phone.
Yes.
And actually, it even changes so it's making a sort of phone call, doesn't it? The little
Better even.
touchscreen changes from an answer to a little pause signal, which is attention to detail.
Yes.
Just being-
Understood, sir.
I mean, just look at the facial features on this. One of the things I've always moaned about is the likes of GTA and even Red Dead 2.
We know exactly where they were
Stunning
headed.
landscapes, but
If the armor is
faces
intact,
are just
then you'd best
so
determine
dull.
the nature of this anomaly
whereas
soon.
all the Final Fantasies, the facial graphics are just incredible.
Should you fail to do so,
I mean, I know it's a cutscene and you always expect
you will
them to
deal
be
with our
higher, but
intruders
still.
personally.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me.
He really is a bit of a douche, isn't he?
The passage is beyond these shipping containers. Let's slip through them.
My God, where is he over there, Claire? Oh, yeah.
Talk about a tight squeeze.
Actually, was I able to get back? And oh no, you have to go up the ladder.
You okay?
I think this is the end of the chapter anyway. I'm not going to bother to heal up. Although Sod's Law says I've already
So,
forgotten what
You
we're
bumped
doing.
into
Then.
any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah, except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
A crab.
Well...
Looks dead now.
The service tunnel.
Lo and behold,
Yep, this is definitely
aboard.
chapter's end here. As this takes us down the ramp and back to... Just a nice close-up of Tifa's ass there. Some of the camera shots on this, I don't know if it's just deliberately or just the way some of the characters are animated, they do really show her off.
Just so you know, it's not gonna get any easier.
Well, it'll get a bit easier for a bit, we just have to jump between platforms. Then we've got the big bad guy. Chapter 7, the completed Chapter 5 on hard difficulty. Huzzah! So let's advance our chapter counter, see how long it takes for the stream to refresh. If it actually advances the chapter counter. Sometimes this is working, sometimes this isn't. Oh yes. We're just gonna quick reload.
Get on to reactor 5.
Just double. Oh, it's not loading the new chapter titles.
Only 'cause it is. That there's the reactor support pillar.
Yeah, but we have to work all the way through, and that's not exactly the
After
easiest
plan E
thing.
comes F, G, and then H.
Thought E was the last.
This here is Section F.
We cut through section G and head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor. Biggs should be somewhere over there. Looks like the sun's going down on Midgar.
Well,
Right.
the lights are turning off anyway.
We got a date with the reactor.
So let's, first of all, I get full health, full HP. Hit some crates just because I like to hit crates. And look at Barrett, who's now got a good chunk. Wow. So I've currently been wielding Big Bertha on him just because I like having to do lots of damage. Even though his punching people is better, he's just too slow. Let's see what other upgrades I can give it. Ooh, I've not... Oh no, the new material slots are linked. Limit break damages, low and high HP boosts. I can unlock them, but there's not really much point in that, is there? We've got 28. Oh, I'll leave it. Let's have a look at some of his other weapons, because the EKG cannon, I'm hoping it will be quite powerful. I don't think I've actually even looked at this one yet. That's... I hadn't looked at this because it's already had all of its material unlocked quite early. Pay attention to what reprieve is the one of the things I've been looking at getting on some of these weapons, but well, that's a good one to magic. It just I'm not too fussed by that. I'm going to ignore his two physicals. Well, let's see what his other ones can give me. Really, have I just ignored Barrett this entire time? An additional materia. No point in linking them. I'll take reprieve, please. Why not? That's sort of not really worth too much, but I'll take it anyway. I mean, that's not super powerful, but that's quite good. What's Stagger Scythe do again? Oh, not enough for SP, but recover HP when using unique abilities. Nah. Limit break damage. Nah. We could get some extra defense. Or buff duration. Let's get the extra defense, because even if I do start using my mana walls properly, that's probably the better way to go about it. So light machine gun's definitely an option, although maybe stick with Big Bertha. And our first up. Oh no, I went through everyone except him. Well, I need to link all of these together to get them, don't I? Let's just throw all of this SP straight into the high power ones. Just the material to get. No, I'm really not bothered about limit breaks. I don't use them enough because you don't get them enough. That's the later on things. Oh, I've not got enough for that. Overcharge damage, that would be good to have. Huh? Not got any of these lower level ones. HP. What about defense, HP, magic, attack power. Let's go for the magic attack power, shall we? Oh. Just to balance out that gun a bit. Let's order a fancy Gatling gun, 77, 72, or Big Bertha. I mean, now that he's got his revived material on him, there's not much point in using them for other magic spells. I know I could give it to someone else, but
Nothing but air below us.
yeah, that was me in real life. Despite me being quite comfortable with heights, I would not want to be walking on these planks. Whoa. Apologies to anyone watching if you have got there to go. I'm not too fussed by spoiler warnings with this being out for so long, but probably should include vertigo warnings at this point. Oh yeah. Oh look, it's a door. Oh look, the door doesn't work.
No good?
Needs power, I think.
That looks more like what we need.
Control room.
Let's check it out.
Why not just go and transfer the power straight away? Apparently not. Antidote. I don't even use them on any mode.
Maybe no one uses
Always
that
stocked up with the antidotes
I'm
on
getting the feeling no one's
the
come down
original
here for a
games.
long time.
But on
No,
this,
Clayton
you just seem to
stepped
shake it
in.
off too quickly. And my head's up Tifa's arse again.
Think it works?
So,
Error. Insufficient power.
Of course.
Hey guys, look at this. Instructions for dealing with the power.
turn off a light, get more
Kill the
power.
lights, and we free up power for the gate and other stuff.
Sun lamps. You think these are the plate suns? The closest thing we have to the real thing.
I've gotta
Can't
put out
actually
a
see what the
sun
warning
just
is
to
there.
open the gate, huh?
But if we go through with it, the grounders in Sector 4 will suffer.
Now or later, sun's going out for good when we blow the reactor.
That's true.
Yeah, you're
Let's
just...
go.
Well, you are eco-terrorists, I suppose. You are just destroying
I think they'd be able to balance the load by now, though.
quite a few natural light for everyone and raining debris on them.
Playing hooky.
The lamps are important, but when you think how much Mako it must take to keep them running, that's gotta be one. Man, look at the size of it.
That a console I see near the top of that ladder?
Probably. And also a chest as well.
Pretty tall ladder too.
I'll go.
Okay, we'll wait down here.
3 potions. I only do it in case it's something interesting or something I can sell. Come on, all the lever required. Sometimes, partly this, partly probably just me, I admit. My targeting's not too great for finding the levers.
Emergency power supply confirmed. Disengaging locking mechanisms.
Okay, that's that.
That's not the
Great
power
job,
for the lock,
Cloud.
that's just the power to turn on a little LED. I mean, that's still glowing red. It's either that powerful or that hot that it's got to take time to cool down.
Next stop, Section G.
Yep, and after that, Reactor 5. Not again.
Yeah, we're not getting there anytime soon.
Great. I'm sure those things will welcome us just as
So this-
warmly as before.
Well, section, area,
Tell
map,
you what,
chapter, whatever you want to call
runs
it,
deep in this damn pizza.
was the first section where I encountered the whole additional objectives bit.
Don't mind us, y'all. Just passing through.
If only. Keep it together.
All right, watch and learn.
Oh, actually,
Ain't no thing.
you just sort of stop moving there, stop responding.
That was easy.
That'll do.
Sure it was.
Simply just because this is winding me up a little bit, let me just reload this chapter screen. It's definitely oh, I can't remember what one I've got as my splash. I also don't know why we're stuck with these multiple transitions every time I go back and forwards. It's OBS is sometimes being a bit... Oh wow, that's why it's decided to revert every transition to my loading animation. So if you just bear with me a little bit. It just doesn't seem to save those settings. There we go, and we're back actually up to date with chapter 6. Where do I go? I've lost the idea. I actually can't remember where I'm going, so let's just...
They busted?
Powered down is my guess.
Lucky us, am I right?
I honestly can't
One
remember.
less
I'm
thing
pretty
for us
sure
to
I
worry
spent
about.
most of this section just running around lost and confused. Ah yes, this is... Nope.
Filling the air that we gotta breathe with their shit.
Monsters sure seem to like it. What's up with that?
It's like in the tunnels. They get twisted by the Mako.
I've obtained a canister of hazardous material. That's one of the weapon items that's once again no use for. Sorry, just doing a little exploring, trying to find my way around. Oh, that's back. That was back the way I came into the initial room, so I'm completely lost. Clearly going crazy, aren't I? Up or down? It's a section where I can go up or down? I actually can't remember. No, this is just down. This one. Lower level. That is the first objective. It's green this time, so it's probably worthless. Nope, doesn't give me a lovely objective this time. That's all just might just be an anomaly. Thought I saw like a black thing there. And if I walk past this, it should. Does it collapse? Apparently not. I thought this collapsed.
Deal with that.
About damn time.
All set.
Cheat trap it.
Take the lead.
Let's do this.
And they die. Well, we've got some easier enemies on. Let's have a quick look and see. I've thrown a double AP into that and he's just not... Who knows? So, these guys are weak to ice, so let's give you an ice material. If I've got... My main aim was to get 4 of each. 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, I've got 5. Let's level up that one first. 1, 2... Oh, I've got lots of Oh, she's got loads of healings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 healings. So I'll sell some of those for some extra money. Remind me to steal, please, guys. Remind me that I need to start stealing more. I always say this and I always forget. Assess, MP, rank, keep leveling up, deadly dodge, HP absorption. So worth me putting that on a parry? How does parry work? Oh, no thanks. HP absorb on an enemy skill, just in case. Lightning. Forgot any lightning to level up? Nope. But actually let's give you some ice materia in this case. I've almost leveled up another first try. Good for Barrett. MP's always... HP's always useful. You could do with an MP though, couldn't you, Barrett? Revive, heal, absorb, lightning. Let's change the MP absorb to something more useful. Yeah, let's go for wind. And Tifa's... Tifa can take us. You got a nice equipped anywhere? Nope, so you can swap your wind for... I'll take Cloud's Ice because I hate those little black dots on your synergy. Lightning, it can be poison. Your healing always wants to be good. Might swap barrier to a low level one just to, you know, boost it up. And then MP and HP up. So when these max out, I will swap them over, but they're a long way off that happening. Where am I? So,
You know the best way to not get lost is to believe that you're not.
If memory serves, this is a dead end.
From one of Marlene's books?
Yep, one of her favorites. Loves it when I read it to her before bedtime. Doing all
Yes, so that's a dead end.
Life in the endless maze. Am I right?
So we head back
I
across the
remember.
bridge. That was just a little trip for the treasure chest, which I wish I'd remembered because I wouldn't have bothered for that chest. And up we go. I know we get a cutscene at the top of one of these going, oh god,
Hey,
we
let's
lost.
take a moment to get our bearings.
That's the exact cutscene I was expecting.
We're still in G, right?
We're looking at in the chat.
And to reach Mako Reactor 5, we need to go through section
Welcome
H.
to the chat if you're just joining us.
Unfortunately, I didn't spot a connecting
Happy
catwalk
just
to
to
section H.
lurk there in the
Did you?
background.
Well, we could always do another lap.
But if you do want to see more of this, don't forget to follow along.
The only other route that I can think of would be...
So what's Tifa saying? Really should be paying attention to what I'm doing, shouldn't I?
Along the wall.
Ah, yes.
Up for
Make our
giving it a
way
try?
to the
It might
vents.
not
I'll get a
work
free
out,
summon
but it's the
material.
only idea I've got.
It's not a bad one.
So we're shooting for those giant fans way over there? Okay. At least we've got a clear landmark to guide us.
Oh, God. I don't know if that picked up on the microphone.
Those
My neck
ventilation
just
fans?
Keeping
clicked
the place
something
clean by pushing
bad.
smog into the slums. Whole systems designed to make shit roll downhill fast.
Oh God, slumber spines, I hate those things.
I can't.
Enough. Take the lead.
Oh, Clive's the only thing still awake here. I'm not even looking at him.
Taking over. Let's finish this.
Probably a bit pointless attack, but
You're good at this.
Told you so.
I wish you could just sort of, you know, hit these things already. I mean, anyone can see that as soon as you turn power on, they're going to be turned back on, can't you? Where are we going? Over there, yep. If memory serves, I've got 2 sections left. 1 section.
Hey, look! I think we can climb onto that pipe.
Sure seems that way.
Damn it.
How am I doing? Let's do it quick, because in case I can get some
I feel no fear. Yeah, no fear.
MP out of these.
No fear.
I've just destroyed a chest with a cure spell, that's quite cool. Ah, do empty. Just sort of my thinking there was, in case I get a bit of MP back, I might as well use some of that in advance.
Hey guys, you know, these fans are really loud and...
You chickening out?
Hell no!
He's a total chicken,
I'm
isn't
just
he?
worried that your phony ass is gonna get blown off the side and shit.
Enough! We gotta keep moving.
Okay then. Follow me. No worse than a windy day, huh?
One with a tornado warning, maybe? Don't look at the fan, whatever you do.
Right.
I'm gonna look at the fan. Hello, fan. I think I have to look at the fan actually, because in one of these, in the first playthrough at least, you have the Fat Chocobo materia, is it? Your first summon you get? Right, now we need to duck. Won't let me look over there.
Made it through in one piece.
Just land onto this head.
A couple years off my life. I
don't think there's actually any games where you can clip on people on ladders.
Section H is just up ahead. Slow and steady, guys.
And that's our objective?
The cargo platform? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one.
Ah yes, so that's... I can't see, so it's a sensible point to talk us through what we've currently got. That's our main objective here, this nice big platform, but unfortunately we have to go on a little bit of an explore to find other more power things.
Error.
But what I will be doing
Insufficient
before that, I don't know why I'm looking at the wrong screen with the camera there, what I will be doing is I'll be taking a little bit of a detour up into those fans,
That's all of them.
where
Isn't
there's
it?
normally some material, so I'm hoping in, since there's no big, that's the only real boss there,
Let's
that will
regroup
be
here
the
if we
bit
get lost.
that gives me this
Remember the
chapter's
H1 sign.
manuscript.
Right.
Let's see now. Closest light ought to be...
That one.
That is the closest light, so I'm going to go this way.
By the light of these magnificent lamps, we shall lead our brothers and sisters of the Undercity to a brighter future.
What is Tito on about?
It's from a speech
I can't do
President
that.
Shinra gave, talking up the importance of the sun lamps.
Brighter future my ass. Shinra's leading us down a one-way path to darkness and death.
Hey, that's a convenient time in there. Talk about darkness and death and the entire screen goes black. Purely unintentional, but... yeah, so I'll need to power that before I can go in there, don't I? Ah, bit of MP is always useful. Especially when I've just done that whole curing thing. So just getting you all a bit of vertigo just while I get my bearings. I'm trying to remember all the extra little nooks and crannies around here. I'd like to show what they're advertising
No
at.
walking away from this.
So you'd better run!
Don't overdo it.
Guess it's my turn.
And maximum fury on one of them. Wow.
Let me handle this! Finish him off! Yeah, there!
Let's swap out that material then, Barrett, since I believe that's maxed out. Yep. Item master, completely pointless to me now. What would be a good thing to level up? What would be a good thing? Half of these purple, I just don't use half of them. It's just... I know I need to, but... Parry. Parry's only good if you're the active person. It doesn't take much to level up, so I could do... First strikes are useful. Why not got a third one? Pity. Auto cure is a godsend, but... no point. ATB stagger increases ATB. Nah. Large ATB for an ally when repeating the command twice. Maybe give him an ATB assist. Let's see if there's anything else that would be a better choice. Blocking, maybe. Skill master, 3 types of commands. Let's go for the steadfast block. Just because blocking is always useful, especially now that we are on super mega hard mode.
Switch.
Let's flip it and go.
Let's flip it and get shot by all the guns that suddenly spring to life. Anything fun in the chest? Tough to Phoenix down. Let's just check my inventory, see if I need to start selling any of these, because maybe some Phoenix down soon. I'm sure I can get a good chunk of this chapter taken care of before that becomes too much of an issue, though.
Rerouting power.
Yeah.
Please wait.
Rerouting power, please wait.
That's one down.
Only 2 more lights to go.
Reinitializing intrusion.
Oh,
prevention
look.
system.
It's our lovely friend, the guns that we've been ignoring.
Intrusion prevention?
Back online because of us.
No need to fret, y'all. A few rusty mechs ain't gonna keep us from reaching the reactor.
Well, if you destroyed them before you buggered around with the power systems, you wouldn't be having this problem.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
Mid-range turret.
Hey, Cloud! Hang back while I deal with these pests.
I actually don't even need to bother. I was going to do a maximum fury there, but
Just like that, okay?
I got
Just made our lives a lot harder.
We restored power to more than just security, remember?
We can move this catwalk.
yes, we can.
Yeah! Lined it up perfect.
I didn't really, I just sort of... Actually, let's go the other one first.
Anybody see a connected
I know there's a
catwalk?
couple of items over there that are probably a bit pointless in this playthrough. But you never know. More money, more money, more money. I'd like to get me some gil. Right, and in the boxes. Over here, a bottle of turbo ether. Turbo ether being probably the most useful item that I use in the normal playthroughs. But on this, about as useful as wet paint. Ping. See if I can remember where I'm going. Going over there, and somewhere over here there is an extra materia. Mainly just to
Which
sell.
way to the next light?
If we can't make sense of this place, we're gonna get lost.
Well, at least we know where the big-ass things are. Screw you!
Deal with that.
About damn time! Y'all ain't nothing!
And what are you?
Suck on this!
Do you want to maybe protect me, Clive?
Ah! Come on!
There we go.
On this!
Okay, let's
Oh
go.
god, that's not who I wanted. And Barrett.
Shit hurts, don't it? Oh, you in trouble now!
And just take care of that for now.
Bring it home!
Let me handle this. Yeah. Give him your all.
Let's move!
Not so
Okay, Barrett, relax. Chill your beans. Let's do a little bit of a health boost while I'm stopped. There we go. Wow, Barrett, I know he's... Has he got double MP ups? I can't remember. He's almost maxing his HP though, so... Well, it's because he's got a 40 plus boost on it. I mean, Titho's just weak compared to... What equipment is I giving them? So the healing castanet increases the healing, that's just I must have. It's only got... I thought I had like a level 2 champion belt or something. Reduce the duration of detrimental. Extends beneficial. Berserk. Toad. Don't get the point of Toad, but PTB meta limits. That's a good thing. Might give that to someone. It definitely needs that. Auto life. Not to the next boss battle. That is good. Pointless. That's me in the car. Carcanet? I can't remember how you say that. Ooh. Don't need items, so... You have strength plus 10 is probably the best thing then, but... Let's just sort of, you know, take the piss, give you the HP boost as well, just to ridiculously overpower you. And we're going that way. Sun lamp numero 3, nothing there. And then I can go down that ladder to the next bit, and nothing there. I think part of the issue I have is more stopping distance of... Sorry, these headphones just started to pinch my head a bit there. I normally stop as soon as I see that
makes 2 lights down.
Meaning we've only got one
little circle around it.
Should be able to climb down from here.
I'll just let these all talk away.
This is a hole, right?
Got the Sector 4 slums down there?
Huh?
Whee!
You want to check them out sometime? I can show you around.
We'll check them out now if we fall.
Yep, ooh, what's that one? So that looks like a nice material that I'm after. If I know how to use it. Teleporting about it though. Oh yeah, I have to drop that right the way down.
I say the real sun's the only one we need. To hell with Shinra and their night lights.
And yet you still live in this slum, Spirit. I'll work out how to get there in a minute.
Engaging countermeasures.
I got this. Yeah. Bring it. Ha! It's on you.
I got this.
Oh, is that the only one left? Must be. Didn't even see the last ones get killed. There we
Nothing
go.
to it.
So I've got a ladder up. I had to go to a nice drop down fence over there. And on the other side, I think that's the other side of the platform. Or at least the platform's down there.
We're right.
Oh yeah, so I can go over there, but because...
Where was that last light again?
I'm slightly confused as to whether I need to go across or up. Oh no, that's the way I came from, and I went down and found that. Yeah, you went down, I went across, found that, and then I went back over there. Okay. So in that case... This is open and powered, I hope. Yep. So it's time for our mini boss battle of the chapter.
Could they be going?
This isn't so much a difficult battle, it's just... Wow, it's lovely voice there. How's my health? Feels good. It's more just difficult... Oh, no. Excuse me, getting hiccups there. It's more difficult just because it's under a heavy time crunch.
Ventilation system service mode active. Access maintenance terminal to complete procedure.
Oh, let's take a quick sit down. I like that Chocobo tune.
Does this control the fans?
Yeah, it does. Well, let's get in there and kill some people first.
We stop it?
Switching ventilation system to maintenance mode. Please complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated time limit.
Man, what are we even doing?
We've got a minute to kill whoever's in here.
Likewise.
I've got a minute to kill this dude.
It's on you.
Bring it home!
Let's go! Get down!
No, that wasn't. What's she weak to? Weak to ice. So just slap the hell out of it with the spells. Oh, you've only got level 1 blizzard. Never mind. You can. Oh, I have agrid order. Unless, oh, you do have the blizzard as well.
Calling ice.
Yes.
You're done. Let's switch it up.
Alright! Watch and learn!
Steady.
Right, I've defeated them. And that means I can
That
open.
was just a warm-up.
Wow, if you look at Cloud's health there, that's
Disengaging time lock.
absolutely abysmal.
Okay.
What?
And that, I'm hoping, is my manuscript for the chapter. Way of the Fist, and Titha gains some extra XP. XP, SP. But let's definitely use this little bench first. If Titha doesn't want to sit on it next to me, at least. I hope they keep the Chocobo racing. Actually, I hope they make the Chocobo racing into a full-blown multiplayer. I could easily see them trying that. Why am I using feather gloves? Oh, because your feather gloves are just designed for beating the living daylights out of stuff at this point. Speed's useful, but I won't spend it on that. Aerial attack. Let's use the low stuff first. That's fine. Let's see what some of these other items give you. Why have I prioritised that? I prioritised that because of that 36 magic. Because when she does do magic, I at least wanted to actually do some damage. Oh yeah, material slots are for that. Bloodsucker's a useful thing to have. Let's take that speed boost. Only 4 for the speed. And where's the other speed? That's the speed. That's about all I can do for that one. Leather gloves. Oh wow, have I really not put much stuff into this? Self-healing, limit break damages, some HP ones. I'm definitely going to put some into this. Wait. MPSP. Max HP plus 100. I mean, for the actual MP costs, those are better deals than the heat health. I'll take the MP first. I'll then go in the wrong direction. And take the health boost. Thank you very much. I might as well look at all of these while I'm here. Apologies for the slowing down, but I've not bought a single one of her elemental boosts. Have I? Also not bought many of these. I'll just get the speed on this, shall I? I mean, I could have got a couple of those, I suppose, but not really worth it at this point. I mean, I'm hoping that by the end of everything... Oh yeah, these will be just overpowered with all this magic. Is it maybe worth me giving her that magic boost? Nah. Those are pretty good all around, 120 and 80. Yeah, they're definitely beating out the leather gloves, so feather gloves it is then. And we're back to some good health again. And that was basically the equivalent of a boss battle for the chapter. And looking at the time, this looks like it should be a nice around 2 hours for 2 chapters. Unlike chapter 4 last time, that just took about 6 weeks. It wasn't quite that long. And I did go back and check my notes, and by skipping...
Almost done. It's a shame we had to wander around so much.
No, it's not that bad either.
No stamps here to guide us. No Jesse or Wedge to back us up neither.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
But
what should we
by
take next?
not doing
I don't want him to worry.
the side quests, I believe I get the mature dress for Tita, whereas I believe last playthrough I chose exotic. Oh, something is buzzing away at me. Oh, it's just Lomax Raider on a different chat.
If there's no viable path, we'll just have to make one.
There we go. Wait, is that the one with the material on top? No, it's not.
It's on now!
Keep it together.
Need my help, do you?
I've obtained a Moogle medal. Yay.
I'm counting on you!
That's dead. Yeah, you might as well take on this Tita for all it's worth. Because your chi trap is quite a useful little thing to
Keep it up!
throw over that.
Taking over.
Oh,
Deal
right.
with that.
Actually, Cloud can blade burst it.
You got this!
I got this!
Or you would do if you actually use your ability.
On you.
About damn time! Ooh, gotta love it!
Oops.
See ya! Don't stop now!
There we go. Slowest bit of that battle being me not actually having paying attention whatsoever. People want to play at 6 PM, is that okay? Yeah, that should be fine by me. I'll be finishing this off at about 5 o'clock and having my dinner then. So I'm happy to swap over then, Lomax Raider. Mesmeric Amulet? I can't remember what that one does. Well, I think we've got a couple of new viewers to the stream, so welcome aboard. Feel free to join. This is currently Chapter 6 of Final Fantasy we're watching.
Get our cargo platform moving.
Better be.
Okay, let's head on back to the H1 sign.
Though it does look like we have actually almost finished the chapter.
I hope that Jesse's injury isn't anything serious.
And since the end of the chapter is the good points to stop, that would be where I will be stopping.
I know.
If I can work out how
How's that cover
to
for Wedge too?
get the last materia first of all. Although the downside, if I do swap on to the next game at 6 o'clock, I definitely will not be baking any cakes tonight. Oh, ladder down here, isn't it?
We should look for the H1 sign.
No thanks, Tito. I'd rather look for the extra material. Like passing on the message. I think I will have to invert the chat because, well, it does sort of make sense having it. Oh, hello. Oh, double queens this one. This is definitely the spells. I should have almost. Pretty sure I just shot a wall there, never mind. A bit of a cheat trap on you to begin with. What's going on with you?
We gotta switch it out.
I got it.
Focus slash, just because I can. Oh, did I just kill it? No, you just. I just sort of glitched it out somehow there.
It's on now.
And another one, and Barrett, who's basically can overcharge and kill it. And then you might as well take a focus shot at the first one. Come on, I want to. A bit of a star shower on that.
Watch this.
Are they double
No
death?
limits.
So now definitely a mega heal on all parties is in the need. Oh no, cake sesh tomorrow then. Raw looking like it's going to be a Thursday for my caking.
Heads up, y'all.
I've taken to using. Sorry, do you know when I'm allowed to do this? Wednesday will be my next on the Couch to 5k run, second run of week 3. I believe I can use this to get back there quickly. And then I'll be streaming probably the hardest chapter on this, the Big Buster Robot. But I've got food already prepared for the next few days, so depending on how long my dinner times are, I can easily whip it up quite quickly. I can come up this way, can't I? I thought I could come up this way. There was some stairs on. Oh no! Oh right, yeah. I'm just confusing myself there. Clearly, an orb of healing material. Like I don't have enough heals. I believe that's 8 healing materials I've got so far. Now just run back the way we came. Considering the other two can teleport randomly, why can't I just leave one of them to operate the controls, lift me up, and then have them teleport? They're getting lost over to join me. I'm going the right way? No, right that way.
When do we link up with Biggs?
Soon enough, don't you worry.
He knew we might be late, so he came up with a few ways to kill time.
We ought to reach him long
So basically he's got a deck of cards and he's sitting hiding in an enemy base playing solitaire with himself. Nah, that's too cruel to Briggs. Briggs is lovely.
Get ready, Marco Reactor 5.
Briggs is the main hero of Avalanche. He sponsors all the orphan children, he dates a honeybee. He doesn't seem to get any of the girls, unfortunately.
Auxiliary power supply confirmed. Cargo platform activated. Awaiting input.
So long, underplate. I hate you too.
I think you just hate everything, Barrett. I think you've got a real anger management issue. There's my controls over here. And hopefully this will take me up to Chapter 7 with an extra life in hand.
Wonder what the reactor's like.
I mean, I'd love to get a sub 10 death run, but judging by my skill, that's probably not going to happen. But I'm just about stubborn enough to keep trying.
Mako, be ready for it.
Right.
Hear that, guys? It's the reactor calling us. Beckoning us saying, bring it on, Avalanche.
Where's the reactor? No, over here. Oh look, some more bang bang machines.
Engaging countermeasures.
Fuck on this!
Steady.
Not the one you shoot, Barrett, the one that no one else can actually hit, please.
I'm counting on you.
Quick shoot trap. And then come over and take the other one.
Come on.
Finish him off.
I do like these shoot traps. They're not the most powerful damage, but they can be very useful at times.
Got this.
And they really chuck those stagger gauges up, don't they, there? Bang and a Infinity's End. And Barrett is... I didn't even see that little dude in the corner. Hello, little dude.
Get your ass out of here. Suck on this.
Nope. Fire material is improved. Now you just... Oh, I thought he was shooting blind then, but he wasn't actually. So, whose materia was that? Oh, wow, that's maxed out that fire. Oh, I am linking it to that, aren't I? Elemental finding gonna level up soon. And your MP. What does... You know what, I might swap the MP over onto your AP level up materia. Just because once that's maxed out, I might take it off you. The steadfast block, that's just there for the hell of it. Your HP is going to trickle away. I mean, I'll probably need to reassess all of these. Barry's going to level up in a sec. And poison. When we get to the next chapter in about 2 minutes, but just in case there's any last few battles, and it's always worth double checking. Come on, through the hole, Clyde.
Even after all that fighting, no one's coming for us?
No need. This is Shinra City. We probably have cameras everywhere.
Finally, someone actually realizes that they are being watched.
Too late to bail now.
It's like walking
And they wonder why.
Only 2 ways off.
Better keep my balance.
And down here,
Good at it.
some nice crates. Some empty crates. And we find bricks.
Tifa?
It's nothing. Just thinking about the next step.
The next step is to infiltrate a reactor and blow it up.
Yeah.
Another antidote. And we're about to be attacked by bricks.
Wait, Cloud. Where's Jesse and Wedge?
Report.
Well, Jesse's laid up on her back and Wedge
Topside's
is
going
taking care
nuts
of her.
after some terrorists jumped off a train.
That's us,
Nice
hi!
and quiet here, though. So quiet I had no trouble securing your route into the reactor.
You magnificent son of a bitch. Bring it in.
Where are the others?
Jesse got hurt and couldn't make it.
Bad?
Not so bad she couldn't rope in this guy.
And he's not talking about the mission, he's talking about the other stuff Jesse's roped me into.
Picking that train you did. While Shinra scours Sector 4, you could waltz right on into Sector 5. It's a bit of a squeeze, but
Nice and smooth sailing.
You need to go.
Little dark and foreboding for my taste.
Beggars can't be choosers. Oh, and you'll be needing your grappling guns, of course. All set?
3 high potions, 3 bottles of ether.
Then some.
Make sure
Not
everyone
really
gets clear,
grappling
okay?
guns, and not really of any use to me either, Briggs. And once again, my issue here being, as I've said in previous streams, they've got carabiners to clip
Keep
them
these
on.
grappling guns close. Secure them to your belt or whatever so you don't lose them. When we're done, we'll be using these babies to get down safe.
Barrett even tells them to secure the grappling guns.
All of us.
Got it.
I like the fact they're looking at Tita as though she's planning to not get back safely. But that is the end of Chapter 6. And that will be where we finish off the stream for the day. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back here tomorrow with Chapter 7.